Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Appreciate you stopping by and watching. We're going to be running Eldrazi Tron through 5 matches. Pretty standard list, nothing too crazy. I have a Basilisk Collar instead of 2 Relics, 2 Karn Silex, 1 Warping Whale in the main. Are pretty like really standard. Blast Zone Cavern. I do play a Thespian Sage instead because it has a lot of utility purposes that I think a lot of people underrate a lot. Sideboard, pretty standard stuff. Nothing crazy here. Whole Wishboard for Karn the Great Creator. I play Kozilek, Butcher of Truth, because I think he's the best shuffle Eldrazi for us to play. He's easiest to cast, he's good against control because of the cast trigger, and he does the shuffle effect for mill and such, which is not an easy matchup. So we're gonna jump right into a Modern League, and we'll see how this goes. Right before I started, I was debating putting the Pithing Needle in the main board. I think it might be pretty good to do, especially on MTGO right now, because there's a lot of Breach. Yawgmoth's still relevant. Won the die roll, nice. It's good against like Wrenn and 6 decks too. 2 towers, a map. I don't think this is good enough. We could get lucky. It's against Kahira, so it's probably 4 color. And I don't think this hand... Well, Karn Silex is probably pretty good against it. If we... And we can drop... Well... This is almost certainly a mulligan, right? Like, I shouldn't be thinking this hard about it. This hand doesn't do anything. Like, it plays Karn Silex, and that's it. This hand looks a bit more playable. If I throw back one of the power plants, play Relic turn 1. Yeah, not a super powerful hand, but kind of does the same thing as the last one without a Chalice, and Chalice isn't very powerful against 4 color. So we're gonna lead on Temple Relic in case we draw like a Thought Knots here, or Matter Reshaper, I suppose. I guess it wouldn't matter really. Opponent knows what we're on. Basically either way. Well, I guess we let the power plant start. They could think we're on G-Tron, but like it won't be for more than a brief moment. Clack, crack? No, okay. Okay, so now we probably want to go Saga. Ooh, that's interesting. So I go Saga map. Yeah, it's just Saga map. Pass a turn. Crack, make him exile it. Not sure if it's relevant, but it's just correct to remove it from their graveyard. I suppose they could be a Wrenn and 6 deck. Okay, Kahira, I guess there could be more to this than Wrenn. Nice. Getting rid of that fetch land is huge. That's actually huge. We might really be able to kind of get them here because of this. Okay, so we have a swamp. I think we just play power plant and hold. Well, we could, if we hit Karn Silex too, that stops. Yeah, I think we go Karn Silex here, because it stops them from paying life, so that turns off all their fetch lands also. So now if they draw any fetches, they can't activate them, because Karn Silex. Players can't pay life to cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities, and even though it is a land, cracking a fetch land is not a mana ability. Okay, so I think this might be rhinos. The fairy, okay. Bounce my Silex, that's fine. A little annoying, but fine. Better than, I guess, if I created a construct, because we would have just straight up lost the construct. I have some choices. Draw a second Silex, doesn't really do anything. I can float a mana. Crack the map. Old Warping Whale, I don't think that matters. No, they can't be on any Cascade decks. They have Red and 6. I'm silly. If I activate this, that gets me a 4/4. And yeah, I'm gonna make a dude. Make a dude, probably grab another map. I think my life tell is super relevant right now. Should probably have my Twitch chat up. Not that anybody's here at the moment. I do stream this on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv and then Sorgath, which is right somewhere over here by my face, and then an underscore afterwards. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. They might have an Omnath here, but wouldn't be very powerful for them. If they crack it, I just exile in response. Sure. Not letting you buy that back with Ren. Why would they float a blue before doing that? Try to distract me or something? I don't know. Wilderness Reclamation. Okay, interesting. So we're gonna probably kill this Teferi. Can anyway. So we hit Karn. They may. I don't know what they could have. That's tough. I think I need to kill the Teferi first, though. The Ren doesn't matter right now. As long as we have the Relic, the Ren doesn't do anything except for uptick for nothing. If we then we have Warping Whale. Archmage's Charm, maybe? Sure. See, they have a 1/1. So I guess we would do this second main. Grab the tower. Yeah, like having the needle would have been pretty good, but play the tower. We get to pass the turn, and there ends up with the Crack Expedition map. We get to hold Relic also. Wilderness Reclamation. So uptick, targeting nothing. Growth Spiral, sure. What does Wilderness Reclamation even play as their win con anymore? I haven't played against a Wilderness Reclamation deck in quite a while. So we already upticked Ren, so I don't really care about exiling their graveyard right now. rather crack my map. I'm gonna get in for one. Sure. It's fine. Power plant, grab mine on end step. It's fine. Power plant, mine. This is mine. I have Tron, but now the question is, what did they have? I should have exiled a card up there. It doesn't really probably matter too much though, because they have 3. So I have 2 Karns. So we have Tron. I guess we could try to run out of Silex first, see if they counter it. 3, that leaves me 1, 2, 3, and that leaves me enough to go Karn, grab Needle. Needle. That's tough. I think I want to lead on this anyway, because this can kill everything of theirs next turn if it resolves. Even if they counter it, I might just jam the second one, to be honest. Okay. Now let's go Karn. Let's return Planeswalkers. No, you can't. Sideboard. Okay, so there's that. So some options I can grab. Sundering Titan would be pretty powerful. Where is my Sundering? Am I blind? I must be blind. Do I not have a Sundering? Oh, there it is. The only different one like that. So if I grab Sundering Titan, next turn if I pop this for 3, it leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I do that now, or it leaves that alive. If I uptick target here, that gives me a blocker that dies to Ren. So I think we minus, grab Needle, Needle to Fairy. Minus, grab Needle, Needle to Fairy. Or I could just grab Sundering Titan. Okay, they're gonna bolt it, that's fine. We have another one. Does this change anything for me? I grab Sundering Titan, that's Mountain. Okay, wait, no, so if we do Plains, Island, Mountain, Forest, that's all we could do right now, right? Or if we did Island, Forest, Mountain, Island, Forest, Mountain, Plains. Yeah, we can't get all 5 of them. They don't have any swamps. I could get rid of 4 of their lands if it resolved. It's tough to get that to resolve though. But if I Needle here, played Needle, then I can hold up that, which gets me, can stop them from grabbing other land with Ren if that matters. I draw a card. But I do have this Silex also that they have to deal with. Yeah, so we're gonna grab this, play this, name to Fairy. It's Fairy Time Reveler. There you are. And then when they go to try and pick up, four mana. Turn something to my hand. Maybe they're gonna try and return Needle to my hand. Draw a card. I need to play a little quicker. Down 2 minutes against probably Cryptic. Maybe? I don't know. Cycle Shark Typhoon. Okay, that's fine. That dies to Silex anyway. So if they were smart, they would try to uptick to Fairy now. They have to deal with the Needle to deal with the Silex. Five mana. Hero of Dominaria. A little annoying, but that's fine. Put the Silex under. I put the Needle to bounce the Silex, that's fine. Why would he do that? Pop the Relic. The Karn, that's nice. Pretty behind on board, but if I pop Karn Silex and I can wipe everything they have. Unless they have a Stifle effect. Them not getting rid of this was a big mistake. I just pop this for 5 and they lose their whole board. And then I get to play Karn. For each non-land permanent with mana value X or less. Cool, yeah. That wipes their whole board. There we go, Karn. Minus. Side. Oh, there it is. So it's so tiny. This time we're probably gonna grab the Sundering Titan. They do have the Swamp now, so we can't get rid of the 5. And then we will pass the turn. Yeah, they had to deal with the Silex there. They definitely misplayed. They probably win this game if they don't do that, but now it's looking really rough for them with 1 card in hand. Reclamation again. Sure. So I could grab Spyglass just to see what their last card is. And then I could name. I could just see what's happening. 1, 2, 3. Through the Needle. Oh yeah, I knew that Needle was on top. Okay, so if I go Spyglass, I have 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So that's just enough to go Spyglass and so it's -2. We just get to see what's happening. They have a leyline binding. Okay, that's completely fine. We're gonna name Teferi Time Raveler because we're about to destroy all of their lands. So I can go swamp, forest, island, mountain, plains. Plains. Forest, island. Done. Cool. Yeah. Okay, Basilisk color doesn't really matter. Needle's pretty good. Relic seems pretty good. I don't think Warping Whale's gonna do much. And then we just probably leave the rest. We could bring Kozilek. They probably have Alpine Moon. Something of the variety, because they don't want to play Blood Moon. You could also have like Force of Vigor. They do play Bolts, so Chalice isn't bad, but they also do play a Leyline Binding, so it's not great. I think this is probably fine like this. Could cut a Dismember for like the Mystic Forge. Dismembers seem pretty mid. I don't think they play like any creatures. Mystic Forge is just another good draw to have in the deck. I think that's fine. Probably play like this. We could cut another Dismember for like Kozilek. I think this is fine. 15 minutes. Winning game one's nice though. I do need to play quicker though. Minute and 30 behind on clock. I have not been playing a lot of MTGO lately, so. But not being able to like 6 through my opponent's turns because I had a relic for like most of that game made me take a lot more time. Okay, so this is a turn 3 Thought Knots here. Turn 3 Thought Knots here. To turn 4 Smasher. Turn 2, and turn 3 I can't make size. This hand doesn't really do much. It also loses to like Archmage's Charm pretty hard. We're gonna toss this. And we get, yeah, we're gonna keep this one because we're gonna toss back a Ballista. Keep. Now we just get to go Tower Mine. We have a map, so we will hit Tron on turn 3, barring anything from our opponents. Tower map. Pierce. No Pierce. Cool. Six through this turn. No possible game actions. They probably play Beseju. Prismatic Ending. Be a little rough if they had that. Keeps trying to play cards in his draw step. Yeah, it's probably getting endinged. That's fine. Definitely not ideal, but it is what it is. Alright, so since that happens, we'll probably just drop another map now. It's a pretty lucky draw. Yeah. Lucky draw, we take it. Fairy, bounce my map. Fine. Annoying, but fine. I can still play and crack my map this turn. I can just also get really lucky. Alrighty, so since I am very powerful and good at this game, yeah, they conceded. Well, sometimes you get lucky. Sorry, opponent. Game 1, my opponent definitely misplayed. They could have won that game. We should not have won game 1. Lose the die roll game 2. No lands, have to mulligan, of course. Power plant tower mind, that seems pretty good. This, throw back the temple. Cool. Triumph. Tower, pass. Play run in 6. Black, green. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. It would be nice to have that right now. And we could have curved out a bit better with that temple. Because we could, but we can just go here, play a ballista. Actually, don't think I'm going to play the ballista for 1. I could. But it doesn't block this, so yeah, it doesn't really do anything. There's no point in playing this ballista for 1. So this Thought-Knot Seer into Reshaper next turn will probably be pretty powerful here. Gemstone, another Scion of Draco, okay. I think I win this race, right? I guess let's do the Thought-Knots here first, just to see what they have in their hand. Because then maybe, for some reason, I'd rather play a Ballista for 1 into my map. Recall the Eon's Torn. What the fuck? What the hell is going on over there? X is a difference. What the hell? Oh, it's calibrated blast. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, no. So we just want to... Oh, if I play the map... I could play and crack the map, grab another tower. It gives me 10 mana next turn. Does that matter? I don't think that matters. That's wild. Calibrated blast. Yeah, let's just drop the Reshaper. We need to kind of race. So I need to hit land into... Wait, Calibrated Blast. What are they cascading into? Or not Calibrated Blast, Throes of Chaos. Is Calibrated Blast a... They're gonna hit me for 8. Put me to 8. I need to play 4/4 Walking Ballista. Kill one of these guys. This should be good enough. I have another one. It's X-less to cast, so if I swing for 7, puts them to 10, so it's cost 5 to cast that, so I need double black. They don't have that, so we're probably good. Okay. Send these guys in. It would have to draw specifically a black land. kill one of these. And I just kill them. Kill blast. 3-mana spell. Yeah, okay, so it throws a chaos, that makes sense. Draw. Opponent is dead. Anyway, I messed this up by playing the Smasher. I guess if they can do anything to this. Yeah, cool. Calibrated Blast. Chalice on 3. Kind of insane. Dismembers seem good. Well, do they? Having to pay 4 life against their deck seems kind of crazy. But because getting hit by Scion of Draco and well, if I just dismember the Scion of Draco and I get hit by Calibrated Blast, I'm fine. So I think Relic matters too much. Oh, Calibrated Blast is flashback actually. The sorcery, so that's fine. Probably cut Ugin. Scion of Draco's colorless. Probably bring in some like Visages, right? That would make sense for them. Yeah, this is probably fine. Calibrated Blast. Haven't seen anybody play this in quite a while. Not really worried against Calibrated Blast. Close, because we can kill. So we have turn 1, 2. We're on the draw. There's a lot of good draws here. And Dismember is really nice against the Scion of Draco, because I'll have to get hit by 2 Calibrated Blasts to die. Right? Because I can Dismember the first Scion of Draco, go to 16, get Calibrated Blasted. For 15, go to 1. I think this is playable. We need to get a little lucky on a draw, but we have a lot of good draws, like Urza Saga, Map, the other Tron land. Because there's at least 10 really good cards, and even Temples are pretty good. I didn't know that existed, but that seems pretty powerful. In any order. Seems cool. Okay, so Smasher, that's fine. This is not a typed land, so we're not even really worried about. There's another mine. So I think we just go ahead and play this for 1, because we have another one, doesn't really matter. Start chipping in for 1. We could untap. I guess it would be kind of annoying if we draw the power plant now. Wait, no, that wouldn't matter. It would be a little. Deals 1 damage to me. So that is a little bit of a problem, actually. That makes this problem not as good for sure. Or my game plan of, alright, well, we're just gonna keep drawing mines, so that's kind of fine. If we get Karn out. Witchbane Orb, the card I'm thinking of. There's a lot of things that want to target you. It's a 4-mana artifact. Destroy all curses attached to you have hexproof. I feel like there's a better one. Alright, so that's gonna hurt. Yeah, sure, I take a bunch of damage. Do you have another one? Okay. They don't have double red, so they can't flash it back. They have Throes of Chaos, though, which is good enough to beat me. I could Stone Brain. Yeah, that seems fine. Just run it back. Don't change anything. Chalice doesn't really do anything. We have Power Plant, Mine, Temple. We don't stop him at all with this. Unless we could get a Chalice for 3 down. But we'd need another. We need the Tron piece to do that. We have Relic, Mind Map, Thought Notes here. Okay, I think this is. We're definitely gonna keep this one. Throw back the Smasher. Now the question is, do I want to lead on Thought Notes here turn 3 or Hope? I think Thought Notes here turn lead on the Temple's better either way because we get to rip at least one card that way. And if we try to rely on trying to get Tron, then we could kind of get fucked. We're throwing back the Smasher for sure though. We're definitely gonna go turn 1 Temple map. Opponent's really deciding on their 7. Just spilled a little coffee. Okay, so we're keeping this, throwing back the Smasher. That's the turn. So Temple map, turn 1, turn 2, mine, pass, crack, grab a Tron land of some kind. Yeah, no, there's no way we try to hit Tron here. It's definitely the Temple turn 1. There's no way we try to get lucky and draw one of the Tron pieces. Opponent's mold's a 3. I'm on a pretty good 6 here. So, seems to be relatively free. They could play a Scion on turn 2, which would be pretty powerful, right? Now we just go here. And pass. I should. Ooh, Scion costs how much mana? They should, if they have exactly. Hollowed Fountain here. That'd be rough. Okay, they don't. Go ahead and crack this. Grab a tower. I'm gonna slam this. Thought Notes here. Always how it goes. They have 2 blasts in their hand, so that sure is something. So we're gonna get hit here. Then I have to fade another blast. There's caverns. This shit's gonna hurt. A little unlucky there. They play some fetch lands. Silex wouldn't be bad here. In for 4. Relic. I don't think it matters though if I play Silex. I guess it does if they hit a fetch land. And they've draw Throes of Chaos. Fuck. If I would have hit, if I would just, there's no point in thinking like, oh, if I would have grabbed the other Tron land. I grabbed one of the 2 I didn't have. Yep, that hurts. Oh, they reveal Calibrated Blast. Oof, that's rough. Oh, and it goes to the bottom. Oof. We got pretty lucky there. And we just win now. We just go Chalice for 3. The game's over. I could do. No, we can't do it. We can't do another Chalice on 3. We only have 5 mana at the moment. Okay, Scion of Draco. Not really a threat of dying to this though. At least not anytime soon. Let's play this. Exile our graveyards. I'm gonna draw a card. I just need to find something that is a threat. He shouldn't want to trade with me. Well, I mean, I'm ahead. If he swings, I go to 13. He goes to 8. Yeah, I should just play another fucking Chalice on 3. Beseju doesn't beat this. If I swing, he gets, if he blocks, he gets to draw a card. Do I care? I'm pretty sure I just want to kill him. Because his deck should be relatively useless. Okay. Goes to 8. I could have held, I guess. Well, it's an instant, so no. Get in for 4. Maybe he has Force of Vigor in his deck, maybe? For crime punishment. If there's Cards, this game should be over. Minus. Swamp. Plains, mountain. We just get rid of his lands. Why is this always so tiny? unfortunate for our opponent there that they hit Calibrated Blast off their Calibrated Blast. Or else they probably win that, because I got hit by a Calibrated Blast. They would have dealt me 15. No, I would have been at 1. I didn't pay any life for anything. Winning the die roll. Nice. This hand, Chalice on 1. Has some upside, but we're on the play, so if we don't hit a land, we're just kind of conceding. We do have the Silex too. Gives it a little bit of play. Our good draws are Eldrazi Temple, an Expedition map, versus Saga. Is that it? Chalice does just beat a lot of decks though. We'll keep it, try to get lucky. Tower pass. Get our opponents on. Hopefully they're on a Cascade deck. I can just slam this Chalice for 0 and be happy about it. Cavern named Titan. Please no goblins. That's all I ask. If they name Titan, I slam this Chalice for 0. Beast? Okay, they don't have a Saga right now either. Okay, well. So, yeah, we're definitely just going to slam this Chalice for 0. This for 1. It's a good draw. Chalice for 0. Pass the turn. Stops their Summoner's Packs. This is not a great matchup. Karn Silex will be pretty good here. Draw the Amulet. That's scary. Hopefully Chalice for 0 stops them. White. What do we have that's white? Please, like, don't fucking ending my Chalice. Explore. Replay their land. And then second Saga. Play Slayer's Strongholds. Dead, so. Okay, we're definitely gonna slam this Thought Not Seer now. In case they have a Titan. Thank God we did that. Pass the turn. So now they need to draw exactly. They have 3 lands in hand, so they need to draw exactly Titan. Construct, yeah, it's fine. If I pop this, that'll give me 5 mana. Okay. Give it haste? No, it is haste. So if they play, they don't have the red-white land. Drew Valakut. Okay, we're feeling pretty good here. Feeling pretty good here. Just rip the power plant off the top, please. Cavern. So 2, pop the map, 5 mana. And Silex doesn't really do anything. Okay, grab Beseiju. We definitely just want to get Tron. Well, fuck, they can grab Beseiju still anyway. I grab Blast Zone. They still grab Beseiju. Have to do that. Power plant. We just grab power plant anyway. Kind of force them to do it. They can't grab T-West right now because they don't have any blue mana. 5. We should drop this Ballista for 2, I guess. I guess so. Not happy about it. So they're gonna pop that, probably grab Beseju. If they do that, I can kill... in here. Oh, there's nothing. I don't think there's nothing they have that can get punished here. I know all 3 of their cards. So go in for 4. No reason not to. Yeah. Cool. And if they pop their map, I could kill their construct. And that leaves me with a 4/4 and them with nothing. Yeah, so they don't do it. I guess it'd be good for them to see if they draw just like an artifact first. Let's see, so haste and vigilance, sure. We just eat the 5 here. There's no reason like this. Just eat the 5. There's the Gruul Turf. What do they pick back up? Valakut. They have Valakut in their hand. I can just pump the absolute shit out of this. Drop the temple. 6. Hogan. Uptick. Cost 1. Now I can just block with this guy. Explore. I'm not really scared of Titan here. They also don't have double green now. Well, no, they can. They definitely can. They still have another land drop. So 2 Valakuts. Why would they do that? They don't want to attack now. So just drop the Cavern, name Eldrazi. Uptick. This man. Okay, then we don't swing with the Thought-Knots here, but we swing with everything else. Or swing with both of these. I can put 1, 2 counters on Ballista. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can put 2 counters on Ballista. I think we just want to trade with it though, to be honest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because if I pop this for 6, I kill their Titan. cards and everything. So I think, and then I'll get... I think the play is just hold the Silex, so I just can't lose. Pop your map, sure. Probably for a T-West. Beseiju who endures, sure. They Beseiju my Chalice. Sure. Looking pretty good so far, game one. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 mana. We just throw the dudes in, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, get in for 8. And then I don't think there's really any way we lose. We can just pop the Silex for 6, wipe the board, and then I'll get to draw 3. Well, I'll get a Thought-Knot Sierra Karn into... Okay, sure, don't care. Grab a swamp. Pact. Yeah. Cool, cool. Karn Silex doing work for us there. So, Needle to name Beseiju. Warping Whale doesn't do anything other than get rid of the Azusa, but they like really don't play much Azusa anymore. Relic doesn't really do anything against them. Do have Stone Brain, Torpor. We have a lot of pretty good sideboard cards here. We bring in the Ratchet Bomb, take out the relics, play the Ratchet Bomb on 2, take it up to 1, we destroy. Amulets. Yeah, I think this is probably fine. I don't really care about countering Explorer with like Warping Whale. Stonebrain, like Stonebrain's really powerful. Like if we get it down and we just name, maybe we'll tighten and pop it, we just win the game. But like having Karn that we could grab, but they also could, they could have a Needle they could grab off of their Sagas. Maybe we go like this. Okay, if we're gonna do this play anyway, no, let's just do it like that. I'm overthinking it. Mine, power plant. I think this one's a mulligan, guys. The old 6 lands into Karn without Tron. Now we have Mine, Saga, Reshaper. His hand doesn't really do anything either. So my opponent mulliganed. They kept their 7. Okay, I guess this one's playable. Put back, Reshaper, Ballista. Got, yeah, it's fine. Not a great hand, but we do have some cards. Turn 1 Saga. Does Saga Amulet? Yeah, they do. Probably gonna be tough to beat this one. It's a pretty good start, though. Pretty good start. Hopefully they play like a Dryad here, and I can dismember it. Land, explore. I don't know. Let's see what they do. Let's see what our opponent does. Seiju. Pass. Cool. On my upkeep opponent. Why are we stopped on my upkeep? Really don't think you're doing anything here. Hello? Well, our opponent uses their clock time. I'll check the old social media. There we go. Wow, I'm so good at this game, so I don't think I'm going to play this dude now. The tower. It probably has a bounce and they can pick up and play. But I don't think a Matter Reshaper's winning us this game, so not playing it on turn 2 I don't think really matters. Holding, I would much rather hold the Dismember. Good opponent. We're 2-0 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Currently 2-0. 2-0 up game 1 against Titan. If we 4-1 or better, I'll probably play in the challenge. If not, I only have 300. Play, well, 200 now. I have a minimum of 250. If I win at least one more match, then we get our entry back. Opponent is pretty busy over there. So they're not going to get to make a construct, which is nice. Okay. Two mana. Growth Chamber. We might be dying. The turn 2 kill. You can play that. They get 2 untapped triggers. This is totally a turn 2 kill hand, isn't it? Prime time. I guess I can dismember it. Give it -5. It'll be a 1-1 with a. No, it'll be a 3-1 with double strike. And I'm pretty sure I just die. We're gonna swing. Have a bunch of lands. I don't know. Let's let them do their thing. We have Dismember, which I think makes me not dead. And then if they don't have the mana to Beseiju me. Oh wait, they're gonna get 2 Titans. So does that mean I have any possible draws? We have 1 hasted Titan. Haste both Titans. Do I have any draws that get me out of this? I don't think so. Interesting. Okay, so they want to Beseiju me. That's fine. Sure. So, they have any more bounce lands? I don't think that I know about. Simic Growth Chamber, or is this? I don't think there's any more that I know about. That would stop me from dismembering ever. This is not good. This trample. I guess we just play this and pass. Let them use up their clock a bit if it matters for game 3. Game 1 was really long. These games can go really long. Usually if they're going long, I'm probably winning. 4 mana. Hopefully they don't have another bounce land. Oh, they have to pay for their pact. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. They have to pay for their pact. Okay, they have another bounce land. Oh, they transmuted their TOS last turn for the pact. They didn't cast the pact. So I think we totally die now, right? Surely we die. If they somehow don't kill us, I get to rip Karn and play, They're gonna give both their dudes haste. Gonna get a bunch of lands. They only need to give 1 haste. And do they have the double strike land? Okay. The total, and then when they attack, I don't see how that matters. Let's just let them reduce my health total to 0. Get lands. If they show me the double strike land, I'll concede. But I haven't seen it yet, and I know that they don't always play it anymore. Okay, yeah. So there's the double strike land. There's the double strike land. Just play that. I don't know if it's right, but I feel like it could be pretty powerful. I do wish to play first. This looks pretty good. Turn 3, Karn the Great Creator. So we're gonna keep this for sure. I think my opponent could have killed me turn 2, couldn't they? Maybe they couldn't have killed me, but we could have sure tried. They had double amulet and the Titan. So mine, map, pass. Have a Beseju, I'll be sad, basically. They have to have Beseju and like a powerful hand. Hopefully they just don't. Hopefully they just don't. Okay. probably have like a Dryad. If they tap out, I'm pretty sure I just win. Azusa. Oh no. 2, 4. Beseju. Dryad. Okay, another land drop. Okay, so I'm not getting Beseju'd. It's not this turn. Grab the tower. Basically play the tower. Now what's the best course of action here? Because I couldn't play and activate the Stone Brain even if I grabbed it right now. So if I go Karn, grab Bridge, they have a fuck ton of drops. I have too many cards in my hand. Titan couldn't attack me, but my Karn would still die. If I go... They have a million land drops also, which is pretty annoying. They have 4 land drops next turn. They might or might not have a bounce land, I don't know. I don't think they have a Beseju, because I think if they had a Beseju, they would have rather played that. So I don't think I can really stop them this turn. I can just grab Torpor Orb, actually. My Karn dies. My Karn dies, and then next turn I have a bunch more mana. So if I grab a Torpor Orb, then they need to have... What do they need to have? If I grab Torpor Orb, if I grab Torpor Orb, they need to have like Beseju and Titan as their last 2 cards. Fuck. This is tough. This is really tough. I think it's just Torpor Orb though. Because does anything else really do anything for me? If they have another bounce land, then it doesn't really matter. Torpor Orb stops Titan, stops like a Foundation Breaker if they play that. Basically, there's no way I die next turn. Unless their cards right now are like bounce land, Beseju, and they draw Titan. So they go bounce, they tap 2, Beseju, Torpor Orb, and they can bounce land enough to play the Titan, and they have 4 land drops. Unless they have those exact 3 cards. Fuck. Yeah, it's just gotta be. It's gotta be Torpor Orb. Yes, then it will just let my mans die. Alright, my Karn's gonna die. No matter what, my Karn's dead. What are your last 3 cards now? Kill my Karn. And then what? I have so many land drops. Okay, just play land and pass. But Dismember's pretty nice. Double strike. So I could 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I could swing for 5. Play a 2/2 ballista. Five, 6, 7, 8, 3. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no good way to do that, which is kind of annoying. But I really need to hold up the dismember. So 3 and 2/2 walking ballista. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, this is fine. Do I want them to have a bunch of land drops? That was the question. Like, I could kill this now. So if they draw bounce land, I don't have any. Well, they do. Feel like white. I think we just kill this now. I don't really see a world where this is like super wrong to kill the Azusa now. It would have been better to play the Urza Saga there. They're gonna make a dude, sure. It's gonna be a 2/2, 3/3, 4/4. Sure, that's fine. Kind of saving this dismember for the Dryad if they try to kill me. Double strike until end of turn. If I grab maps, I can grab Beseju. Just fine. Okay. Bounce land. Sure. I have a lot of good draws still. I'm definitely fine blocking this. Do that. Second Dryad. Alright, well, I guess my dismember didn't really matter. Alright, well, we've got a Fey to draw now, so. I think we're gonna lose this one. Maybe we played too scared. I should have grabbed the Saga a turn earlier. I should have played the Saga instead of one of the mines earlier. Instead of them, yeah. So I would have done that, then Saga would have popped a turn earlier. Give their dudes double strike. I could take. They can only give one double strike right now. They would have to have a way to pick it up. I don't really know what I do here. It's pretty unfortunate. Unless they can make another artifact. There's no way that giving double strike To a construct really matters. Fuck. Okay. Last card of land? No. Back the map. Oh, now it is. So they're gonna be able to deal 3 to something. That sucks. Okay, you get 2 triggers. Where are you pointing them? Both of the Smasher. Still have good draws that make me not dead. They go white, red, 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have to block, right? They have to give it double strike. And I take 5. 11 next turn. It's Xaxes. Well, actually, I have a blocker, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll put that on the battlefield, I guess. Pretty nice a while ago. Okay. Just pop this now. Only as a sorcery. Yeah, activate only as a sorcery. That's fine. So what do we draw? Eldrazi Temple. Okay. Same Primeval Titan. If it, oh, I'm dead. Right, I'm just dead. Dismember 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm just dead. I am just dead. Yep, they got it. Okay, good game. So it was close. We had several draws that if we ripped a correct card there, we win, but it happens. Primetime's pretty... It's a pretty tough matchup. Like... Because they usually have, like, Force of Vigor and stuff post-board, too. So it's a really tough matchup. I think maybe... We definitely played a little scared there. Well, they did the T-West to get her... I don't even remember. They could have grabbed Boseiju multiple times. So if I didn't play the Torpor Orb, instead of grabbing the Boseiju, they could have grabbed T-West, transmuted, and grabbed Titan. But maybe... Maybe it was also wrong to kill the Azusa there. Maybe I should have held. Try to get more value. Not sure. Definitely different ways I could have played it. This hand looks... Opponents on a mulligan. This hand really isn't that powerful. Like, if they're on like any sort of aggressive or combo game plan, we kind of lose. They're on Mold of 6, though. Is turn 3 Thought Not Seer on the draw good enough against a Mold of 6? Loses to a lot. I think we can do better. This hand actually isn't that bad. Warping Whale and Relic are pretty good against a lot, and then we have a Reshaper also. So we'll try this, throw back Arrow Smasher. Hand's not crazy, but it actually has probably a lot more game than it looks like it does. Marsh Flats. That's a pretty good draw to start. So we'll go here. Godless Shrine. It's so hard to tell what people are playing now because of Leyline Binding. It's just very difficult. What is our opponent on? Well, I'm not too worried about it, so like having this Warping Whale to counter a sorcery is really nice. And if I don't have to, I make a Scion and I Thought Not Seer next turn. I think that makes all that. Not that it probably matters. I should have done it in response. It looks like they're black-white. Maybe some sort of like taxes, grief, solitude kind of thing. I don't know. Vindicate? Yeah, we're gonna counter that. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think Vindicate's a good card. I don't think it's good enough for Modern. Much as I wish it was, really don't think it is. Exile their Vindicate. Keep the graveyard empty in case there's some shenanigans that I do. They're clearly doing shenanigans because they're playing Vindicate. Isolated Chapel. Why Isolated Chapel? I don't know. It's looking pretty good so far, though. We would really like to hit a land here. Sure, you vindicated me, bud. But now a temple. Black-white land destruction, I guess. I thought on serious, we can't really do anything here. Probably gonna crack this relic. See if we can draw into a land. The map's pretty good, I guess. At least guarantees us a land drop next turn. If opponent controls 4 more lands, so grabbing a temple here. Pretty good. Getting vindicated a 3rd time? No, Ashiok. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. Oh, wait, I do care. What is going on? This guy's a menace. So he's playing land destruction. That's his whole game plan. Alright, that is what I would like to call unfortunate. So we're going to hit this Ashiok now. And we may as well play the map. Alright, yeah, so I guess we just play this map. Black-white land destruction. So it's probably like Leonin Arbiter, that sort of thing. Field of Ruin. That's annoying. I'm Can't get to Field of Ruin me. The fact that we missed on a land drop hurts. But this Field of Ruin, like, he has no threats. Like, my opponent has to kill me too, so. Not sure what his threats are yet. This isn't looking great here, but it's also could be worse. So we're getting Field of Ruin. He's probably gonna hit my mine. It's fine. I guess we flip the mana. Can't search. Wait, spells and abilities your opponent's control. Ah, we can search. Nice. Guess we'll grab a swamp. That's a nice little thing we realized. Spells and abilities your opponent's control. Very nice. What creatures have at the beginning of keep sacrifice creature as you pay 1? Okay. Weird. Yeah, I mean I'll pay 1 for it. Sure. Mill. Relic Warping Whale. That's fine. My opponent sure has a spicy deck. That is for sure. Okay, I'd like to pick 1. Yes. Attack Ashiok. Dismembering. Do I want my Matter Reshaper to die? No, I don't, because I still want to kill his guy next turn. Okay. Opponent only has 1 card in hand. I still need to kill this Ashiok so I can unlock my expedition maps. Do another one or something? Damnation. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that'll go into the battlefield. Cool. So, if he hits that... pretty fine. There's no cards in hand. Guess I would like to search. Swamp. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Kill this Ashiok. Looking pretty good now. Opponent has no cards in hand, so targeted removal's pretty bad against my man, but he probably has like Solitudes and such. But now he has to. I have 2 maps I can grab. I can use. Very nice. Top 4. Okay. As long as there's a land in the top 4. Sure, we'll take it. In for 5. Even Mind Sensor. My guy's whole deck is built to stop me from having lands, and yeah, sure, in for 2. Do I mean, like, I kind of have to crack this map, right? Look at the top 4. See, there's another land here. There is. Definitely grab this Saga. One has 1 card in hand. They didn't play a land. Guess let's see what it is. Got up. Okay, well, it's fine. In for 5. Puts them to 4. Opponent on a very annoying deck here, but annoying doesn't equal good. Like, it's kind of like designed to beat decks like mine that rely on certain lands. But hopefully we just get to keep a land heavy hand and kill our opponent this next game. Okay, so what are some cards? So I don't think our Relic matters. I don't think our Silex matter. Take Mystic Forge and I guess a Relic just for the redraw. I only saw 1 Planeswalker. It just stops me from fetching. Yeah, I think this is fine. A little scary. Winning game 1 definitely makes us feel pretty good about this. 3 lands in a map. I think we're just, and we have the Warping Wheel too, so I think we're just gonna keep this. Just because it makes life a lot easier. Just like we have 3 lands in hand, like I don't want to mulligan and just have less lands or anything. Opponent probably has like Crack the Ice or some shit. Would be pretty not cool of our opponent. I hope that as long as they don't have any like 2-mana land destruction spells, I'm pretty solid here. Because I have Warping Whale again for maybe more Warping Whales is like the key. Hopefully they don't have like Ghost Quarter into that dude, the one dude. Don't remember his name. Leonin Arbiter, is that it? He's got nothing here. Definitely just gonna play the mine and pass. Because we have Warping Whale to counter another Vindicate. If he doesn't, then we just get to go play our Thought-Knot here. Hopefully he tries to go Vindicate here. Vindicate or nothing. Some sorcery. Hopefully it's not a Planeswalker of some kind. Well, even then. Countering target sorcery. Exact same as game 1 so far. So if I play Thespian Stage, then I can copy whatever it is he tries to destroy, or I can pop my map and grab Tron for next turn. It's pretty fine to me. Because now I get pump, which is pretty fine. Plays a creature, I have Dismember. I'll have 5 mana next turn if he can't do anything about it. Definitely like this line. So now he has a Vindicate. Annoying, but fine. Annoying, but fine. Eldrazi Temple in my hand. Play the mine, pass the turn. Because now if he destroys 1 land, I can still go Temple Thought-Knot Seer. And if he doesn't, I can go Temple Smasher. I play lands from your graveyard. Okay, that's fine. Play Ghost Quarter. Don't really care. I have another basic still. I'm gonna at least get my Thought-Knot Seer down here. So he's had 3 land destruction effects. I've countered 1 of them. Another swamp, I guess. Or Tech Edge. Okay, we can actually go Temple here. Smasher. We need to kill him. And if he destroys only 1 land, well, he could go Tech Edge and Ghost Quarter. He has to deal with this. So if he Tech Edges me, then replays the Ghost Quarter, takes out 2 of my lands. I get to search for 1. And then I can still go Thought-Knot Seer next turn. He just plays the Ghost Quarter. Sure, that's fine. He tapped the Ghost Quarter. See what our opponent has in their hand. Like a fucking Fatal Push or something. Damnation. Oh, get fucked. Feels pretty good. My guy doesn't have any threats. He definitely fucked up by tapping that. Or, like, not Ghost Quartering me last turn. That's fine. He's gonna take at least... I dismember it twice, do I just win? Yeah, I just win. Yes. fine, you die. Nice. Weird match. Happy to win it, but really weird. Really sure what our... Oh, I wonder how our opponent killed people. Was it just like Aven Mind Sensor and that fucking 2/6? Like, surely he's playing like Solitude or something, right? Hopefully we get a nice 4-1 here. If not, 3-2s. It's whatever. I was trying to sell my Apple Watch. Somebody kind of lowballed me for it. But I need the money. Lost the die roll. Bummer, but we've already got our entry back, so we're not too bummed, really. Mine... Saga. This hand doesn't really do much. Plays this Chalice, which could be pretty good. Plays a Chalice on turn 2, then makes 2 constructs. I guess like we do stuff. We do stuff. We're on the draw. Hopefully, we can just kind of like lean on Chalice for a win here. Steinmeier. Let's play this and pass. Hopefully our opponent's just on like black-red mid-range and Chalice for 1. Swamp Mountain Forest. Okay, so it's some kind of Leyline Binding deck. Oh, it's this is almost certainly creativity. That's scary. That is scary. Okay. So if I go here, okay. Then if I go, I don't want to play Chalice for 1. I don't think Chalice for 1's gonna matter. Do they keep their 7? Card, draw 2. Hopefully I don't just like have the persist. If they do, I can go collar this turn. Yeah, we just have to kind of do this and just kind of hope. I mean, even if they do persist it, like I'm not dead, I don't think. They go land persist, give it haste, like that's rough. I'll have to discard 2. Clench. Okay, Fable. Okay. Thank God it's just a Fable. So now we can go. Here's this mine. Chalice for 1 pass. So I think it's like creativity, just also with Bitter Reunion. So let's just drop Chalice for 1 and pass. I don't know how good Chalice for 1 is against them. Discard a Thoughtseize. Well, it stopped the Thoughtseize, which would have taken our Ballista. Get in for 2, and hopefully they don't just like creativity me for like 1, I guess. I guess they could still play a land. They could play a land and then creativity me for 2. Seems pretty likely. No, I don't think I can beat that. Oh god, they can creativity me for 2, which would be gross. Seems like it's happening. X equals 2, gross. 2 archons. I discard 2, they give them both haste. I have to discard 4 cards. Is there any way to beat this? I don't think so. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. Okay, I'm gonna bring in that, because I think if I don't, it's not fast enough. Warping Wheel's really good. Dismember's pretty good. Silex is kind of mid. I think we're gonna drop our Smasher for this. And then I don't think Chalice is that good against them. For a Needle. Run it like this. Seems okay. Seems okay. Hopefully I just get to play a turn 2 Stone Brain, turn 3 Crack It, name Archon. And then we just have to play through like Fable. Fable and Dwarf tokens. Probably gonna be a pretty tough matchup. They couldn't have given them their dude's haste. They spent all their mana. But still, I was discarding 2 cards. Then I was playing a Ballista for 1, equipping to it, killing 1. They swing, I sack my Ballista. I guess if I drew another Ballista, I wouldn't have been totally out of it. This hand looks pretty good. Here, we're gonna keep this one. Even if they thought Seize Me, like this isn't like a bad hand. Lead on tower map. If their play is like Blood Moon or something, then we get to get Karn off before it. No Thoughtseize. And then if they put one in the yard, I'll grab Tormod's Crypt and exile it. Or I'll just hold it, I mean. Okay. What do you have, opponent? Nothing? Opponent have nothing? Pretty good if the opponent has nothing. So we have tower, mine, we need a power plant. Blood Crypt, shock. In my draw step, Seizure Me. Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll grab a swamp. Go to my main phase. Play the power plant that they know about. Silex stops them from fetching. Stops me from dismembering also, but hopefully they have another fetch land and Silex stops that. It's also just kind of good to have. It gets rid of Blood Moons, and I don't think they want a Blood Moon. No, they definitely don't want a Blood Moon. Right, Fable. It's fine, I can crack my Silex for 3. Let's just go ahead and 3, get rid of that. Play this, Pass the turn. Oh, hopefully they don't fetch a... Even if they do, I'm not feeling bad. Even if they get a Archon. Oh, wow. I swear if they have a creative... They probably do. What they do? Cycle, okay. Draw. Pop this. Grab the tower. 7 mana. Karn. Grab what? I think we just go Karn. Grab Sundering Titan, Mountain, Island, Swamp, Forest? Mountain, no, Mountain, Forest. No. So we go Mountain, Forest, Swamp. We have Warping Whale. So let's just grab Sundering Titan and pass the turn, hold up Warping Whale. Then we get to counter creativity if they have it. Mistress Command. X damage target planeswalker. Do 2 to it. I think I will counter target sorcery spell. That should be GG. Okay, sure, you can take my Reshaper. And for 1 at Karn, that's fine. Sundering Titan's gonna make you lose 3 lands. Go here. You can get rid of these 3. +1, no targets. Could also just grab a Torpor Orb. +1, no targets. Play this. Pass the turn. Sundering Titan. Playing it a lot more than I used to because of all the triomes and such around. So, opponent removes Sundering Titan. They lose their last 2 lands. They don't get rid of Karn. Okay, they got rid of Karn. Sure. Now this turn I'm gonna go Smasher, swing in for a bunch. Even if they go double Archon, I can sack 2 Reshapers, which is just a draw 2 for me. And that happens after I have to discard. So, block here, take 5. No? They have to try to Archon. They probably have a creativity in hand. Okay, so them blocking that as well, they have to or they die, right? So, down to 4. If they go fetch land, creativity for 1, then they can block 1, yeah. Nice. Okay, game 3. I'm silly for doing that. Ratchet Bomb should come in. We take out... What do we take out? The 1 Reshaper? Trimmer Reshaper? I don't think Needle's good against them. Give me my Reshaper back. Where'd you go? I don't think Needle's good against them. I don't think they're a Ren and 6 deck. I guess they could be, but I don't know why I just pressed 6. It doesn't matter because I have to either keep or not keep my hand. It's probably a pretty unfavorable matchup, like at least by 60-40 in their favor. It's hard for us to deal with Archons. It's hard for us to attack their game plan. This isn't good enough. 6 lands and a Karn, especially against a Thoughtseize deck. Even if this is like, I would keep this if this was Nat Tron. It's not. It's 0. Well, it's 1 land. So it was definitely a mulligan. Down to 5. Tower, Temple. Okay, so we have 2. So this has game. We're gonna throw back. Oh, that's tough. What did we throw back? Put 2 cards on bottom. Basilisk Collar for sure. And is it Karn? Turn 1 Relic. And we hope. This might be good enough. If we get the turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, we're chilling, huge chilling. So we don't. Well, we still have a chance, but 2 draws. Fine. Hopefully their play is like a Ren and 6. Hopefully their play is a Ren and 6. Crypt tapped, sure. So they probably have a Fable. No lucky. It's fine. We have a Reshaper. Pretty good against a Fable. Then we really need to hit a land here. Really need to hit a land. We don't. But we can hold Warping Whale as a counter now. Get in for 3. And if we don't need to counter, we can pop the Relic to try and draw into our land. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I like where we're at right now. I feel pretty good. So they're not doing anything here. So I really don't want to. I think we just try to draw the land. I want to hold my Warping Whale. Okay, there it is. Alright, nice. What do you have? Creativity, push, bolt. So we're definitely going to take the creativity. And they can crack and push if they want. In for there. Definitely got pretty lucky drawing that land there. Surprised they haven't crack pushed yet. Exile land. Now if they draw, so they're gonna have 2 draws. If they draw a creativity here, would be in pretty bad shape. Pretty bad shape. I need to untap this turn. So if either of their 2 draws here were a creativity, I'm fucked. Very fucked. So please, no creativity. Please, no creativity. Okay, Bitter Reunion. No. So yeah. Okay. This card over in mine. That sucks, but that's fine. Has to push. Well, so they need to take the Warping Whale, I assume. Yeah, so if we rip the Tron land here, we win the game. Oh, they take the Thought Knots here. Okay. Letting me keep my Warping Whale seems bad for them. Make them exile a card. And let's get in for 3. Bolt it. I'm perfectly fine with that. To the battlefield. We pass the turn. So Wooded Foothills. They forget that Warping Whale can counter sorceries? Or do they have another? Okay. 1 for 2. Sure. Counter it. I should be able to just Stone Brain them and win the game. Mine Tower, Power Plant. Should be able to just win here. Archon of Cruelty. Do they have anything else? Fables. Fables. That's all else. That's the only other thing they have. They do play runs. I just haven't seen any. Do they have an Ashen Rider in their hand? Okay. I think we got that. Exiling the 3 Archons seems pretty... Not really sure what else I can do here. Get in for 2 at my card. I don't really have any other way to win the game, I don't think. So, if I go... Play the Smasher. Uptick this Karn, targeting that. Play this map. Track this map. Ooh, no, I don't want to play this. Do I care about? I don't have anything else to creativity into. For 5. Dwarven Mine, it's fine. Can block, sack, and I can kill one too. Kind of baits them into killing the Karn, even though I don't really care. Grab another tower, play a Karn. Yeah, they concede. Nice 4-1. A couple weird decks we played against, but we'll take the 4-1. We'll go ahead and open these chests here because it is fun to open chests and technically worth it, I guess, if you are going to use the play points. Only 40 play points. Kind of sucks. Do we get any cards? I don't think so. I don't think we got any cards that matter. Okay. Well, that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Eldrazi Tron, I believe, underrepresented in the meta right now. I think it's more powerful than people would like to let on right now. Usually the deck rises and falls with the power of Chalice of the Void, but Chalice isn't that great right now. But with the new tools of Karn Silex and Stonebrain, we can really like get some games that we don't have a whole lot of business getting. Yeah, this is my 75 here. Briefly went over at the beginning. Playing the Basilisk color in the main. A lot of people are on 2 relics instead. Thespian Stage you can do a lot of cute things with. Other than that, pretty standard list. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. If you want to give me a follow on Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Sorgath_. Other than that, hope you have a good day.